Rob here on the Old City Vlogs channel. Once again back with another fish tank video. Oh my god, what is this guy into now? Fish tanks, guns, snakes, music, records. You got too many hobbies, Rob. No, I don't have enough. You know, the more the merrier. I used to have fish tanks as a kid. I used to have fish tanks as a teenager. I used to have fish tanks as an adult. Then I went without fish tanks for a while, and now I have fish tanks again. Yes, gotta have them. Love them. The serenity of looking into the tank and seeing the fish hanging out and swimming around and the plants swaying. It's something kind of mesmerizing. I find it very peaceful. I drink my coffee and sit and watch the fish in the tank, and I almost spilt my coffee on my computer keyboard. That would have sucked. Anyways, here is how to get a fish tank for free or very cheap. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, fish tanks can get expensive, even if you get them on sale. Like my first one I set up, I got it on sale. I bought the tank from Petco. There's no local fish store here in St. Augustine anymore. You know, just a hardcore, legit fish aquarium store. They're all gone. They all folded up and gone away. And so we're left with Petco, PetSmart, and Pet Supermarket. Yeah. Anyways, you know, I've gone to Petco and bought stuff. Hey, they're here. They do have good deals on tanks and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of people say, don't get your fish from Petco. They're crappy fish, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I drove to a fish store, got fish for one of my tanks, brought them home. They looked good. And they were, I paid like $5.49 a piece for them. Harlequin Rasboras. Brought them home. And I also bought a $10 beta fish. Brought them home, put them in the tank. They looked great. And then like half of them died. So it's gonna happen. Were the fish bad? Were they in bad health when I bought them? Possibly. I don't know. I went to Petco, bought some more Rasboras, brought them home, put them in my tank, and they're doing great. So, I don't know. You tell me. Do Petco's fish, are they bad? I don't know. The ones I got from Petco are still alive. The ones I got at the fancy fish store, some of them aren't still alive. Anyways, that's a whole nother subject to deep dive into. Try not to make this video extremely long. But here's a way to get a tank for free. When I say free, you know better than that. Nothing's ever totally free, is it? Maybe a hug, a kiss, I don't know. Those usually come with strings attached too. Anyways, here's a way to save money on getting a fish tank. You can look on Craigslist. You can go to a garage sale. You can look on that other website. I forget what it's called. The green one. That one. The name's right on the tip of my tongue. Can't think of it. Marketplace on Facebook. Local ads in your local paper. Is there such a thing as a local newspaper anymore? Not really. Not around here anyways. There is, but it's not local. Anyway, you can look. You get what I'm saying. You can look around. You can look online. You can find things in your local area. A lot of times you find a fish tank. Talk to your friends, you know. Say, hey, you know, mention fish tanks. And I guarantee you one of your friends will be like, oh yeah, we bought a fish tank for my kid and set it all up, spent a ton of money on it, and then they lost interest and it's just sitting here. Do you want it? Come get it. That is how we got one of our latest fish tanks. Somebody had it. The kid lost interest in it. And there it's set. Filling up with funky green water. Had the filter. Had the heater. Had gravel. Had a hood, light, everything. Went and got it for free. Absolutely free. Brought it home. Cleaned it up. I'm going to show it to you here in a second. And that's one way to get it. Like I say, talk to your friends. Guarantee you one of them, if you have more than one or two friends, one of them will have a fish tank, you know, they got for their kid or maybe even themselves, and they're like, it's too much work, got rid of it. I find the work therapeutic. I like sitting there drinking my coffee, watching my fish in the morning, you know. Anyways, you get it for free. Is it free? Sure, it's initially free, but then you got to put fish in it. They're not free. Although you can put cheap fish in it. You can get fish for, you know, $1.59, $1.99, $2.49, $3.49, $3.79, $5.59, $9.99. You can, you know, you can spend money. If it's just a small fish tank, you want to put the right fish in it, you know, fish that will thrive in a small fish tank. You don't want to put fish in there that, you know, are going to all of a sudden be 5 or 6 inches and you got 10 of them in your 10-gallon fish tank. That's just crazy. So research and figure out what fish work good. You know, a little tank, 10-gallon tank, rasboras, neon tetras, you know, a bunch of different tetras will go fine in a 10-gallon tank. There's tons of fish that will work fine in a 10-gallon tank. Maybe you find a 55-gallon tank. Hey, then you can put, you know, some cichlids or, you know, angelfish or something. Even cooler. The downside is they're not cheaper. The price goes up. And cichlids is what one of the tanks I used to have, you know, several years back. And God, I was buying cichlids for, you know, $3-4 a pop. Now they're like $9, $10, $20 a pop. What? Anyways, there's places and deals you can find on fish too. So anyways, not to make the video too terribly long, you know, a couple of tanks. I was like, hey, there's a 10-gallon tank sitting there in the garage. Clean it up and turn it into an aquarium, which is what we did. Tanks in back of me there, over there. Those look like fish tanks. They sort of kind of are. They would hold water, but those don't have fish in them. They have snakes in them. And that rack over there on my other shoulder, it's not a fish tank. It wouldn't hold water. Well, it would hold water, but there's snakes in there too. Oh God, he's into snakes too? Jeez, what does this guy not do? Anyways, guitars on the wall, kind of like those too. And there's all kinds of things to do in life. Why be sitting around bored? There's tons of things to do, right? So do them. Get off your lazy keister and do them. Go bike riding, get into fish tanks, play guitar. There's lots of things to do besides sit there and watch TV. I got too many friends that just sit and watch TV. Screw a bunch of that. Get off your ass and go do things. Live life while you can. Sooner or later, you're going to be sitting there too old to do a damn thing. So do it while you can. That's my soapbox. Okay, on to the fish tank. Let's go. Alright, here we go with another aquarium. This is a 10-gallon. Gonna set up another nano tank. This is the way you do it on the cheap. You find tanks that nobody wants or wants to give away. They're a mess. And you clean them up and give them a new life. So that's what we're doing with this project. You can see it's got the funky gravel. We're going to get rid of that and everything else. We're going to get rid of, clean it up, give it a new life. Here we go. A little bit of scrubbing, a little bit of scraping, and hey, turn this once throwaway tank into a working 10-gallon tank again. And just got to fill it up with some gravel and throw some water in there, get it cycling, and it'll be good to go. I'm gonna probably plant some plants in this one, and who knows, maybe use it for a quarantine tank, maybe use it for a plant tank. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's good to go, and it's another tank on the bar. So here is that funky fish tank that had green water and funky psychedelic gravel in it. I did acquire a new glass top for it that I picked up at the local fish store. I don't know, PetSmart, I think. Got it for $15, and I used a light off of one of the other old fish tank hoods, and I actually took the filter that was on this one and put it on another aquarium that is across the room, and put a sponge filter in this one, and so there you go. Got the heater that was in it. Home Depot rocks. Got the plants from Dustin's fish tanks. Got a couple packs of plants from Dustin. 4 plants were $19.95, and he sent some really good plants. You can see them in there. They're looking good right now. We're gonna see if we can keep them going, but yeah, I mean, definitely worth the price of admission on these. I would highly recommend, if you want aquarium plants, check out Dustin's fish tanks. Here's another one full of the same plants that came from Dustin. So yeah, there you go. All together in this fish tank, we got 15 bucks invested in the lid. Everything else was a hand-me-down, a shuffle along, a move along, something like that. Well, take it back, did buy the rocks and the plants and the gravel. That's the things that, you know, you get a free tank and then you start adding things, plants, gravel. You know, this doesn't have any fish yet. It's still cycling. It's gonna be a bit, but they'll be fishing it soon. And I'm trying some fluval, what is it called? Stratton, something like that. For substrate, it's capped with just regular gravel, and see how the plants like it. But there you go. There you have it. A fish tank setup, ready for fish soon, and I have basically a lid, glass lid, 20 bucks in plants, and a few bucks in rocks because they came from Home Depot, and then the gravel and the stratum, I think that's the name of it. It's kind of expensive. Got it on sale. It was I don't know, it was like 54 bucks for a bag of that stuff, but we got it on sale for 30 something, and it was enough to do this tank and this tank. That's what it looks like without being capped. This is what it looks like being capped. So there you go. There you have it. Fish tank on the cheap. Yeah, they're multiplying. Where is the fish in this little tank? I see him back here. There is Speck. Speck is a betta fish. He's checking out a snail right now. And he has built a bubble nest over here. He doesn't have a girl in there right now though, but he's hoping to get one. But quite the pretty little fish he is. There's a close-up of Speck. The rainbows, all doing good. They're like, hey, is it feeding time? You gonna feed us, man? Guess I should. These guys like to eat, that's for sure. And they're already growing too. So yeah, did a little bit of the update on the rainbow cichlids. This is the tank with the fake plants in it. But they're doing good. They're eating, they're growing. The tank water is doing good. And the fish seem happy. So there you have it. A little update on the rainbow cichlids and the new guy to the fish farm, Speck, the little blue and white betta fish. Beta, how do you say it? I don't know. What should I put in that new 10-gallon tank? Leave me some comments down below. What do you want to see in the 10-gallon tank? Within reason. Anyway, yeah, a little update on the rainbow cichlids there too. They're doing great, thriving good, growing already. They may end up going in the big tank when I get it set up. Anyways, there you go, there you have it. That's one way to get fish tanks for little to no money, considering, you know, what you end up with. You can go buy everything brand new, nice and clean, or you can, you know, look around and most times 9 out of 10 you can find things for free and just use a little bit of elbow grease cleaning them up, and you know, a razor blade to scrape the glass down, and bada bing, you got a tank for pennies on the dollar. So there you go, there you have it. I am out of here, and cheers. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and you know, helps me out tremendously making videos. I like doing these, and hopefully you guys like watching them. So you know, there you go, there you have it. I'm out of here. Bye bye.